my stamping friends, I'm Sandra at artypapercrafters.com, an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator, and today I have hashtag 21 of my Advent countdown projects, and today we are going to be making this little gusseted bag, and it uses the beautiful gold striped treat bags, but if this is a treat bag that's flat, and we are going to make it into a gusseted bag, and it's so easy to do, so let's make it. I've put some little gifts in, and we're going to gold emboss our little tags. Very pretty stamp set called Merry Little Labels. You get lots of little labels in here, perfect for Christmas and for any time. I think just for you, you could use at any time, and no peeking, you could use for birthdays. And then I have embossed my bag, as you can see, with this gorgeous Winter Wonder Textured Impressions embossing folder, and that is, let me show you, can you see that through my hand, that gorgeous embossing, and we're going to use that. So lovely products, all available to purchase on my website should you so wish. So let me show you how you go about making this little bag. So for that, you are going to need your Stampin' Up trimmer and scoreboard. So let me just get that in the picture so you can all see what I'm about. So we're going to use one of our treat bags. You get 10 of these in the pack, and they are really luxurious. They really are beautiful and large. So here we go. So the first thing to do is we're going to trim the merest whisper off the bottom of our bag. It's probably only about 1/16 of an inch. That's all we're going to trim off there. You can see that that's just the merest whisper. Put that in the bin, don't need that. Then we are going to score 1 inch from the bottom and be very gentle, 1 inch. Then we are going to turn it to the side, and we are going to score it at 3/4 of an inch here, 3/4 of an inch, and we're going to score that down the side. Turn your bag over so that you've got that flat edge along the top here, because that will make it easier for you to score, and we are going to score that the same at 3/4 of an inch. That's the scoring done. Put that away. Now we're going to take our snips, and we are going to just snip up to that first score line like that. That's all we're going to do. Then you're going to open up your bag, and you're going to just run your fingers along the edges like that, down that crease. Then you're going to fold that bottom little piece up and press. Same here, and press, and then here and press, and here and press. Just press that score line with your fingers. You can use your bone folder like that, just to give a nice crisp edge along that bottom, like that. And then you pull that back out again, like that. Now you need to put some glue. No you don't, no you don't, I'm telling you wrong, because we haven't done our embossing yet, Sandra. So let's crack on with that and get our big shot over, because we're going to emboss that gorgeous Winter Wonderland snowflake. Right then, so on my big shot I'm going to go to tab 2, or tab 1 should I say. Tab 1 to emboss, plate down, bag on. Then we're going to get our embossing folder, open that up, and then we're going to put our bag in. And you need to work out where you want it to go. So put it in from the bottom end up. So this is the bottom of our bag. Put that in there. And when you press that down, make sure that that's in the middle so that you've got the same amount of snowflake peeping across from both sides. So can you see I've got about the same amount peeping across. And that means that the bottom of that snowflake there is going to be right on the bottom of our bag, so that's perfect. Put that in, plate on the top, and we're going to run that through our big shot. That's it. So let's get this out of the way because we're finished with that. Put that on the floor out of the way. Right then, so take that out and look at that. You'll see that you've got that beautiful embossing on your bag. Gorgeous. Right then, open up your bag again and press those out. That, and now we are going to close up the bottom of our bag. So let's get our glue and put that on the bottom here and on the bottom here. And then you need to work out which you want to be the front. So I'm going to have that side to be the front, so I'm going to press that down there first and then press a bit of glue across this edge here and across. Now what did I do on here? So press that down, bone fold it in and make sure that that is nicely stuck down. And by the way, I got the idea for this off of, I think it was my Stamping Success that came through the post in October, I think it was. And it showed you that you could do this with these treat bags. And I thought, genius, genius idea. So fold that in like you would a normal bag and pinch it together like that. And then you're going to fold that over as much as you wish. So I'm folding this over by about an inch and just reinforce that slightly with your bone folder. Now what I think would be a brilliant idea, because that is fairly, it's okay, it's going to last. But if you want to reinforce it and make sure that it's really good and strong, then which is what we're going to do now. So measure that along the bottom, and that measures approximately 1 3/8. So let's write that down with a pencil. 1 3/8 by 3 1/8, 3 1/8. And what we're going to do, we're going to get some designer paper. And I can find some. Now, in the designer papers, you very often get either chipboard or you get a piece of card, backing card. So what we're going to do is we are going to take a piece of that out of here. And you can feel how thick that is. So we don't really need it, because once we've used our designer paper, we're not going to need it. So we've measured 3 1/8. So let's cut 3 1/8. 3 1/8 by 1 3/8. So we're going to cut that at 1 3/8 like that. Take that away. And what we're going to do is we are going to put some glue on the bottom of this, some wet glue. And we are going to use this to just give at the bottom of our bag a bit more of reinforcement. So position that in there, and it's gone down into the bottom of the bag, you can see that there. And run the bone folder across the bottom. And that has made that stronger on the bottom there. So now what I have put in mine, I have put some tea lights. So I'm going to fill the bottom of that with some tea lights. You can fit at least 6 in there. Now you could put sweeties or any gift you want in the bottom there. That's got 6 in there, so we're going to fold that up and press that over, and then we're going to make our holes with our hole punch. So we're going to use today the what is it, the 1/4 inch hole punch, and we're going to punch 2 holes. We're going to go about 1 inch away from there and about 1/4 inch down, and then we're going to do the same on the opposite side like that. So that's done, and now we're going to get some ribbon. So we're going to put this ribbon in here, and I've got some red ribbon here, and thread that through our bag. Love red with gold. Right then, now we are going to do our gold embossing part. So put the bag over there while we do our bit of gold embossing. So let's get our stamp set called Merry Little Labels, and we are going to put our Let It Snow one on here. So line that up. This is block D. We're going to line that up on there. And this is block C that I'm putting on this on here. Right then, so we need our Versamark and our embossing buddy. So let's bring a piece of scrap over. And we need some card. Would be very helpful, wouldn't it? So a piece of scrap card to do that. Run our embossing buddy over. Use our Versamark glue pad into the glue and down onto our cardstock. So that's that one done, and then this says for you. So in here with that and down. I'm going to go over that edge because we're going to punch this out with a matching punch. Put that to one side. I've got my gold emboss powder, so we're going to open that up like that. And I'm just going to run that in there like that. That looks good. Let's get our heat tool. So you may want to turn your volume down a moment while I just warm this up. And then we're going to set this with our heat tool. So that's set that nicely. And we're just going to wait a few seconds for that to dry before we cut that out with our punch. So let's get the punch. So this goes with the everyday label punch, so you can buy this as a bundle, the stamp set and the label punch. If you buy that as a bundle, you save 10%. Right, hope that's dry now. Line that up in our punch. And you can see that that lines up perfectly. And punch that out. Wonderful. Same here, line that up. And punch. Now we're going to use the 1/8 of an inch hole punch, and we're going to punch 2 holes, one in the top of there and one in the top of here, like that. And I'm going to wrap that round with a piece of this gorgeous gold 1/8 of an inch ribbon. I'm addicted to this stuff. It's absolutely wonderful for tags and for all your small projects. It's really lovely, gorgeous, love it. And you get 10 yards or 9.1 meters on the roll. So fantastic. Right then, we just need to cut about that much. So you don't need much of that. So you can make lots of these. So we're going to put those two together. You see, you can write your sentiment there. Gorgeous. Put that together and pull that through. Right, then we get our bag and we tie a knot in our ribbon. And in the knot we place our gold ribbon. So push that up. Make sure that that's straight through there. Put the two ends together and bring them round and tie them off into a knot. like so. And cut the ends off nice and neat. And then we're going to tie our gorgeous bow. So that hangs down there nicely, looks pretty. Tie that into a bow. Pull it up until you've got it nice, how you want it. I think this ribbon looks gorgeous on this bag. Love it. Right, so that's our bow nicely tied. Let's trim off those ends to get a nice neat finish, like that. And that completes the project. And I think that that they really are. They really are just so nice. These and lovely for your friends at work. Just put a little gift inside and be perfect. Table treat favours, anything you want really. So that's all from me today. Thank you so much for watching my videos. Thank you for subscribing. If you'd like to subscribe to my website also, please click in that little down arrow description bar just in this bottom corner here, where you can find lots of other projects and other videos. I have over 200 videos in YouTube now, so there's lots of ideas and inspiration for you. I have greetings cards as well that don't have videos attached on my website, so if you subscribe to artypapercrafters.com, then you will receive details of all my new posts in your email inbox when I post them out. Don't forget to add my hostess code for the month of November. And for the month of November, it is JDE4X9HE. If you add the hostess code when you shop online at the checkout, you'll receive an extra little goodie gift from me at the end of the month. So thank you so much for watching, and it's bye for now. Bye.